I just arrived in Buenos Aires, a city often called the Paris of South America. But the more time you spend here, the more you realize it has a character entirely its own. With over 15 million people in the greater area, this is one of the most vibrant cities on the continent. Known for its passion, its food, and a culture that runs deep in everything. From world-famous steak to streets full of color, history, and music. Over the next days, I'm diving into it all, trying some of the best food in the city, exploring its most iconic neighborhoods, and even seeing it from above. So let's see what Buenos Aires is really like. After seeing Buenos Aires from above, it was time to drop back into the heart of the city. So we are headed to San Telmo, one of the oldest and most character-filled neighborhoods in Buenos Aires. This used to be one of the richest areas in the city, until a yellow fever outbreak pushed people out, and artists moved in, which is why it feels full of soul today. And honestly, one of the best ways to experience it? Food. Inside the market you'll find everything, from grilled meats to fresh pasta, but if there's one thing you have to try in Argentina, it's empanadas. They're basically small pastries, crispy on the outside and filled with things like beef, cheese or corn. Nothing beats having some really good traditional empanadas, and right now we are at this beautiful plaza. Look at the vibe that is going on here. We have this stunning tree here, all the terraces. It's like the most beautiful mix of the best places in Europe mixed with the Southern American vibe. Johannes, how is this place called again, this plaza?
Plaza Dorago.
Plaza Dorago.
And we might have to do another take when I have googled it.
He is 90% sure. Plaza Dorago. That's how this place is called. You love it?
Yes, of course.
It's so beautiful.
Yesterday was better.
Yesterday was better. Yesterday was Sunday, and apparently on Sunday there are so many people here, and it's completely filled with
live music. They're playing
tango. Wow.
Yeah, dancing tango.
And now it's really quiet apparently, which you can see as well. But still, I really love it. So, what to do best than sit down and have a beer?
Let's go for it.
Let's go for it.
Coffee? No, beer.
Beer, always beer. From Plaza de Mayo, we started walking towards the Puente de la Mujer. And this is where I really started to feel how diverse Buenos Aires is. You'll pass these grand historic buildings that feel almost European, and then suddenly you're surrounded by modern skyscrapers. It's such a contrast, but somehow it doesn't feel out of place at all. As we get closer to the water, it started to feel more open and a bit more relaxed, and with the sun setting, the whole place turned pink. We are ending our evening here at Puente de la Mujer, the Bridge of the Woman it's called, and it is so incredibly beautiful because we have an insanely stunning sunset going on with beautiful clouds. We have a lot of high-rising buildings here, the Hilton Hotel, really a lot of really nice cafes. A lot of people are enjoying themselves, drinking beers. There's such a nice and cozy atmosphere here, and it's Monday evening and still everyone is out and about and eating and drinking. And this is the bridge that I was talking about with the beautiful buildings in the back, and we're just all standing here enjoying, looking at the water. We're gonna drink something and watch this incredibly sunset because you can see that there's still a lot going on. The atmosphere is really nice. I feel incredibly safe, I do have to say. Yeah, the first impression of this place is just incredible. I think I can already say that this is one of the most beautiful cities I've ever been in my life. It's a mix of Paris, Madrid, and maybe Brazil, all squished into one. And then you get this amazing vibe. So let's enjoy that for a while. But our day wasn't over yet. Tango is a huge part of the culture here in Buenos Aires, and most shows don't even start until around 10 p.m. So that's exactly what we're doing tonight. We're heading to Tango Porteño. Tango actually started right here in Buenos Aires in the late 1800s, and it's known for being really intense and emotional. And it's one of those experiences that just makes your time in Buenos Aires feel complete. I used to think posting content was enough, like you post a video, it does well, and that's it. But the truth is, you actually don't own any of that. If your account disappears tomorrow, your audience will be gone with it. And believe me, I experienced this and it's horrible. This video is sponsored by Brevo, and this is exactly why I started to take this more seriously. Because behind everything I do now, I'm not just creating content. I'm building a whole business, and Brevo makes that super simple. It's an all-in-one platform where you can manage your emails, automate your marketing, and keep track of your audience in one place without needing 5 different tools. So instead of just posting and hoping people come back, you can actually build a real connection with them. You can send emails, set up automated flows, even reach people through SMS and actually grow something that lasts. And that's the shift I've been making lately, from just creating content to building something that's actually mine. So really make sure to use my code Gypsy50 to save 50% on all starter and standard plans for your first 3 months. And for now, let's go back to the video. Good, beautiful morning from Buenos Aires. We are currently in Palermo and we are about to meet up with our friends again, with Johannes and Mehdi, because Johannes had another surprise in store and we are meeting them at the restaurant called Don Julio. It's quite an early, heavy brunch that we're gonna have, but this restaurant is extremely well known. It's apparently one of the best restaurants here in Buenos Aires, so let's check that out now. Hola. What I really love is how beautiful this looks like where they're cooking all the meat. It looks so nice. And then we have our table all the way upstairs, so let's go there now. The menu looks absolutely incredible. First of all, it is a beautiful menu to see, and inside you have a lot of choices. And this restaurant is extremely famous for its meat, obviously, what we just saw when we walked in here. The meat is there laying on the buffet and it's just thick slices of meat. It looks so good. And you can choose different parts of the cow and it's all written on the menu and you can just choose whatever you want. So this is the wine menu, and if you think that this is already a lot of choice, it still goes on and on. This will be the second page, and then there's more. Look at all of these wines, and more, and even more. I've never seen so much choice of wine. That is crazy. Wow, look at how this meat looks like. It's so incredible. And the taste is one of a kind. It's so juicy. I love this. After that amazing lunch, this was so good. It is time to explore just a little bit more of Palermo, because that is where we are at the moment, and there are so many incredible cafes here, and there's such a beautiful and amazing vibe here. So let's walk around and explore this area a little bit. Found a really cute cafe, and it's called Pottery Lovers, and it looks currently like this. Look how amazing it looks like. And we're gonna order a coffee and maybe some food here as well. I love it. For our last stop in Palermo, we made it to Piazza Serrano, which is such an incredible little square. I really love the vibe. Normally there are so many shops here open where you can buy stuff, but because it's not the weekend, it's not now. But here you can see the Palermo sign, and there are so many cute little shops all around this square. It is such an incredible cozy vibe. Look at this cute place right here, and of course the stunning trees. You can literally spend a whole afternoon in this place. So incredible. We have arrived in Caminito, and it is already so incredibly colorful and lively. There are a lot of people, there's so much going on. So let's explore this place right now. So incredible. What a beautiful neighborhood. We are literally enjoying it so much. There are colors everywhere. There are tango dancers everywhere. People are taking pictures with them. It is extremely busy though, a lot of tourists, but I totally understand that, because what a spectacular vibe here is. Are going to try choripan. I've never ever had this before, and here you can see that they are grilling it on the street, like here on the corner. It is 9,000 Argentinian peso, so let's see what this tastes like. I love already how it looks. So cool here on the corner of the street. So this is the famous choripan. It's a chorizo sausage cut open in between the bread. So let's see what it tastes like. Wow, this is so good. It's really juicy and it has a lot of taste. Wow, this is incredible. Perfect snack when you're having a day like this. It's really nice. I would give this 8 out of 10.
Straight 9 out of 10. It's good.
So Johannes, why are there colors here everywhere?
Well, this is where the ships used to come here, and the sailors needed some money to trade for food or other stuff, and they they sold the paint from the ships. So why this is, every house is differently painted, because you get 1 liter of red paint, 1 liter of green paint, and they just used whatever they could trade in, and that's what makes it so beautiful. So interesting. I had no idea.
incredibly special. Here there's a restaurant where they are actually playing tango in front of the tables that are eating, which looks so beautiful. Like there are two people dancing the tango while everyone is just eating, and it's such a vibe. Here you can see it. We arrived at Plaza de Mayo, I hope I pronounced it correctly, and it is incredibly beautiful. I wish you could literally see what I'm seeing right now, because wherever I look you have a beautiful building here. You have this stunning one behind me, then that one, and then all around this square. One building is even more beautiful than the other one. It is insane what they have built here and how beautiful it is. So let me show you right now.
Casa Rosada. This is the president's office. It's like the White House, just in another color.
Okay.
The president is there.
So here we have the pink house. Crazy beautiful, also called Casa Rosada. And now it's beautifully in the sun. And there is a lot of security. And if it's similar as the White House, I can definitely understand why. Because look how big it is and how beautiful this building is. I love that they made it pink, and there's so much details in the architecture. There are beautifully carved statues on top of there as well, and of course the Argentinian flag is waving in the wind, and it's so beautiful because the sun is setting, and this is the beautiful view. Wow. And then on the other side of the square we have the National Bank, and it is insanely big. It is the size of a whole square, which is incredibly huge, as you can see right here. And here they also keep the National Reserve, so all the gold is here. So I guess if La Casa de Papel would be real, they would come here. This is incredibly huge and such a stunning building. Crazy to see, and it's 4 stories high. Look at that. Wow. Our final stop of this incredible day is this huge building here behind me, which is so incredible because the sun is setting. Look at how amazing the clouds are and how huge this tower is. And we are here because this is the middle point of the center, and this building is also well known because here they put the flag of Argentina for the first time ever after they got independency. So that is why this building is so important and so beautiful. And with that being said, unfortunately I'm gonna end this video here because tomorrow we are going to explore a whole different part of Argentina. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I truly fell in love with how incredible this city is. So I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Bye!